I'm Mr. Iasiello, and I run the masonry department here at CIT. And I run it a little differently. To be honest with you, I'm used to running a business. So I run the masonry department like a business. So my students, I really don't look at them as students. I look at them as my workers, my crew, because we all have to stick together. And I'll be honest, I don't think they look at me as their instructor. They look at me as the boss. So we run it like a business because my job is to get you ready for the real world. So when you're here at CIT, we can transition you from CIT into the workforce or trade schools or whatever you want to do, but my job is to get you ready for that. And the nice thing about here is you learn several trades. Not all your eggs are in one basket. Like for example, the first trade you can learn brickwork. You can learn blockwork. Stonework, which is the last 10 years have gotten crazy. Everywhere you look, it's got stonework on it. All right? Concrete work, another trade that is going out of the roof. Not only flat work, acid staining, concrete countertops even. And we do concrete countertops here. The main office here at CIT, concrete countertops made by, you guessed it, the masonry department. The marketing, the school store we have. There's got to be a 4-foot by 8-foot countertop there. Again, we make it here. Another one, tile. And tile has gotten ridiculously popular. And so much creative. You not only have your stack bonds, your diamond patterns, now you got your subway patterns. All different types of tile. So much creativity you can be, it's ridiculous what's going on out there in tile. Another trade, you might want to be a laborer. Help the mason out. My labor worked for me for 30 years. I made a great living out of it. So you have in your basket right now, you've got brickwork, you got block work, you got stonework, you got concrete work, you got tile work. All right, you have all those skills. And here's what I want you to remember, and don't forget this. You can be college prep and still come to CIT. Just imagine that egg in your basket. If you have a college degree and a skill, you'll have more going on for you, for a high school student, than most kids your age. So don't forget that and take advantage of that. And you can also use this as a backup. You know, maybe you want to go to get a college degree, but you want a backup just in case it doesn't work out. So you got so many avenues for here. And don't miss the opportunity. All right? So all those eggs in your basket, all those skill levels you can learn here in the masonry department. Now, there's one thing we do down in construction. We build a house project. And to be honest with you, it's a real life house. I mean, the money we get from that house, we take that money and we build another one. And the great thing about that is CIT has enough land that we're set for about 7 years. So if you come in here, you'll be definitely working on a house. All right? And I love that. Because the first year, we got to hone in on your skills a little bit. Because let's face it, everything in masonry, everybody sees it. So we got to have it right on. Now, the second and third year, when it comes to the house, I mean, it's crazy in here. What'll happen is they start rolling in here. I got the mixer rolling, the truck's ready to go. They're going, what do we need on the truck? I'm going, who's here, who's not here? They're telling me we're doing attendance, and then guess what? We're gone. We leave CIT, and we go to a real live house. And I'll be honest with you, that's where I'm home. That's where you really learn. Because that's exactly what I've done for 20 years, being out in the house. And you're doing that in high school. That's crazy. But we do it. So the house project, and we'll do the house project, all the concrete work, all the brick work. If there's stone on it, we're doing it. Tile work, yep. All right, so we do all the work there. So we're there a lot. And I'll tell you the truth. We pretty much are here for maybe 15 minutes. We go to the job, we come back 15 minutes before, and they're gone. They're not even in this school. All right, which blows my mind at times. All right. Another thing you need to know about is the state of Pennsylvania has issued masonry as a high priority occupation. What that pretty much means is this: there's more work than workers, so we need you. All right. Now, another thing that I love about what I do is I love that I can't draw anything. I'm lucky if I get a stick figure out. But if someone wants an outdoor kitchen or a fireplace, or they want certain brickwork, I can picture what they want, and I can build it. Just like, if someone would say to me, you know what, I really would like some stonework. And I would really love, after that, I'd like it to transition to brickwork. And then I'd like a 6-foot archway in it. And you know what, I want it 13, 14 feet high. And I can picture that in my head. And from nothing, we can build it. And I'll give you an idea of being creative, what it can do. Hey, this is what it can do. You've got shadows, you want brickwork. We can dress it up and make it look fantastic. And I love being able to do that. And I'm going to tell you, the first year I told you, we hone in on your skills. This was done by second-year students. The juniors built this. And what I loved about it is, I showed them how to do this one. And then I said to them, you know what? I think I want another one built. Go build it. And guess what? They did. They did. And this is the stuff that you can do in the field of masonry here at CIT. So hey, since you watch this video in its entirety, scroll down to the end of the page and enter your information, and you'll be eligible for some sweatshirts and t-shirts. Now, make sure when you're putting your name and information, you use the word brick, and that'll get you into the contest.